Good evening, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerOptions.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to bring you a set of fresh setups that we're going to be going through for this next run of 3. In a lot of these free videos, I've been trying to focus on kind of clusters of setups. Some of the ones that I've brought to you have been names like ABT. That's done well, and you always love to see something get up into a fresh new high and just keep plowing forward. In this case, it got us the pop to new highs, we had some small profits, and took them off. In other situations, like FLIR, I've got to continue to sit into this position because, it hasn't really given me resolution of the pattern yet. I look back at this squeeze, or I look at the squeeze we have currently, rather, and I think so much of the squeeze that we saw back here, where you had a lot of time in consolidation, little back and forth trading, and then it made its run. It's my job to make sure that I'm in position when it starts to run. Of course, picking the exact day is always the art to it, but I continue to hold into that. I also have STZ, which is still just steadily progressing higher. And then, of course, also our small cap oil stocks, which MRO has seen an excellent run, MPC, and then most notably EOG also. So a lot of really good names in that. What is next? Well, I have absolutely no idea what is next, but I do know what is setting up next and where I'm going to be putting some cash to work. I always find this type of sector and top-down approach a helpful way of approaching any market. And this week we've been looking at ITB. So if you come back and look at the squeeze that we had here, this one was not quite as clean as what I'd like to generally see, but the current patterns we're working with include this squeeze, a nice respect of these moving averages up until this point, and then of course dropping down into its individual components, which include DHI is the first name, and I interpret this as having just nice consolidation up there near the highs. I'd prefer to buy a little bit closer to that 10-week moving average off of the weekly, but provided these can open up well and hold hold these prices as we get into next week, I think the DHI, Lennar, you can see once again that squeeze actually fired today, but that name and then also NVR, just the top 3 holdings of the CTF, I think are all poised for higher prices, and these are a few places that I'll be looking to put some cash to work. So I hope these have been helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you at the next free video.